Well, hello there everyone, welcome back to another video, and today, as requested by you guys, we're going to compare both of my Les Pauls. Now recently I got this Les Paul, which is a 1989 Les Paul Standard. I really wanted something with P90s in it, and I could not be more happier with this guitar. I absolutely love it. I did a video about it, you can check it out not too long ago. I'll put a link down below or something, but yes, so I got this one, and I've had my ever faithful, of course, my 1979 Les Paul KM. This is one of my babies, and I use it all the time. You guys have seen it in tons of videos. It's in some of my most popular videos as well. And I was like, you know what? We're going to compare these guys because I love them both, and they're both very different. It's the whole reason why, you know, I don't want two of the exact same guitar. I want guitars that are a little bit different, and these two are very, very different. So let's go ahead and get comparing them. I'm just going to go ahead and play first, and then I'll talk about specs. I figured, you know what? Who wants to hear me talk? Let's go ahead and get playing. So I'm playing through the Friedman BE50 Deluxe, and to the two notes, I have a Hall of Fame reverb on there, and yo, we're gonna go crunch, high gain, clean. Go. Alright, so let's talk about some of the differences between these guitars. Now, spec-wise, they actually are incredibly different. So, for one, the necks are, you know, they don't feel anything alike. That was one of the big concerns I thought, because I bought this guitar without playing it first. It came from a store out in California, and I was kind of hesitant. I was like, I don't really want the same neck. I love this neck, don't get me wrong. I was like, but I want it to feel different. I just don't want two of the same guitar. And it's very different. This neck is much wider and a little bit, I mean, it's a fat neck still, but it's thinner this way and wider this way. And that one is the exact opposite. It's a thicker neck this way, if you can see how I'm doing it, and then it's narrower, like the fretboard is narrower. So already I was very happy. I was like, okay, these are different already. I'm pumped up, you know, when I first grabbed it in my hand. Now, obviously, a huge difference are the pickups. These are Gibson T-top pickups, which are the stock ones that came with it back then. 79. Now, these are not the original pickups. These are actual P90s. These are Seymour Duncan Antiquity P90s, and the ones that originally came in there were called P100s, and they were a noiseless pickup. And a lot of people didn't like them. I'd say that's why the original owner changed these pickups out for the Antiquities, and I think they sound great, you know? They sound very, very nice. Now, this guitar has, of course, you have your, it's a two-piece maple top on it. This nice, natural, you know, tobacco-y burst, whatever you want to call it. Everything on this guitar is pretty much original. It has a nice mahogany back. Now, the neck, though, is actually maple. It's a three-piece maple neck, which is kind of, it's common for back in the 70s, not so common nowadays, I believe. And a nice rosewood fingerboard. It does have a volute on the back and Grover tuners on it. And, you know, that's pretty much it as far as specs that I think that you might be interested in. Now, the gold top is much more of a traditional, what people probably think of when they think of a Les Paul. Maple cap on it, up top here. You have a mahogany back, and you have a mahogany neck with a rosewood fingerboard. You've got the binding on there and all that kind of stuff. And a no volute on it, and a pretty, you know, standard, you know, just these are Gibson Deluxe tuners on it. The other one are actually Grover tuners. And, of course, like I said, the P90s. So, all in all, I know they are both Les Paul shapes, but they kind of couldn't be more different, you know? They feel and sound and play differently. I'll have to listen to it back to see how much of a difference they have, but when you're sitting here in person and stuff like that with all of YouTube's compression, they're very different guitars, you know, especially, like I said, just the neck alone is enough to make it different for me. And, you know, I enjoy having both of these. I think that this one was such a welcomed addition sonically. You know, whenever I hear sounds now, I'm hearing this guitar kind of in the palette of sounds that I want to go for. So that's them. This is, like I said, this is the 89. Its name is Paige. That's the 79. Its name is Indy. And, yo, until next time, guys, peace out. Whoop!